Hey everybody, going to do a quick tribes draft, and I can't really ignore Unholy Bestowal right off the bat. Great card. Assemble 3 until the end of the turn. Super nice. If I get some zombie cards, which there are some nice zombie cards in tribes, things like Warrior Remnants. It's a nice card. Alright, I think the thing here is going to be Wood Chopper. I like that Corrupted Spire that I saw. If that wheels around to me, might pick it up. But there's a Curse Giver in the last pack, so somebody will probably pick up that Corrupted Spire. Flutterwisp I like, but can't ignore Haste, especially with Unholy Bestowal. You can haste into a creature to remove it, but play Unholy Bestowal first. That way you destroy the creature but leave a 3/3 skeleton with a corpse opposing it. Pretty nice. Nothing too exciting here, but that's a zombie and I've got Unholy Bestowal, so that's what we're going to go with. Biomancer is actually a pretty nice card. It's got Corpse Craft, which can be useful. Alright, I like Atonement here. And I kind of like Ranger of the Ridge. Soldier's Kit can be okay. I think Ranger of the Ridge is the way I'm going to go. That'll just help me keep some additional options open. Ooh, Curse Giver came back to me. It's a zombie. I really like Dragon Worshippers, but I don't have any dragons yet, and I do have stuff that goes with the Curse Giver. And now I get the Corrupted Spire. This could be good. I really like playing Corrupted Spire decks. It's just not always easy to get the right cards for it. So, kind of cool to already have potentially a start on that in the first pack. Take Discipline. You never know. I like getting Atonement. That's really nice. Oh, nice stuff here. So Smack and Echo Bolt. Well, Echo Bolt's better than Smack. It's really too bad that they're both in the same pack. But we'll take the Bolt. So I've got my cat, Princess Kitty, next to me here. And she is cheering me on, mainly by sleeping, but I consider that to be her way of cheering me on. Alright, let's see. Oust is nice. Spilled Vial is nice. I prefer Spilled Vial, so that's what I'm going to take. Got some really nice removal already. I'd like to pick up one more Corrupted Spire and some more curse cards. Alright, we're going to take Dying Flame. I like Mass Curse when I have the Corrupted Spire, but that'll come back around to me. So Dying Flame, of course, requires another element creature. And it doesn't mean elemental, it means it has a subtype of element. So the Elf Ranger or Ranger of the Ridge, whatever it is not an element, but the Fury Igniter is. So, Looming Dread. It's a horror. It's a fantastic card. The Dragon Statue is good too, but Looming Dread is not something I can pass up here. Horror creatures, Knowledge Seeker is the play here. Knowledge Seeker is just a great card. Helps you gain card advantage. Usually easy to make that happen. Whenever an ally undead creature deals damage, return a horror creature. I've got kind of an undead thing going on here, and I don't really care for any of the other cards, so I guess I'll go for that. I'm not excited about Elven Flame Blast. I think I'll take the Creeping Horror. Get another horror creature. I'm not going to try to manufacture a tribal-themed deck, but I am going to try to stay cognizant of what works with other stuff. So here's another horror creature. And another one. So definitely undead seems to be what I've got going on. Alright, so there is the Grown Whelp. And definitely can't pass that up. So we'll take the Whelp. Grown Whelp, of course, opens me up to things like Dragon Keeper and Dragon Worshipper, although ideally you'd have multiple dragons in order to improve your chances of those other cards comboing. Poison Bomb's pretty tough to pass up, especially given the only other decent card here. Well, Atonement's okay. Dark Apparition can be okay too. I'm sometimes surprised at how effective these Dark Apparitions can become, but with the Poison Bomb, gotta take that. Another Unholy Bestowal. I'm really kind of amazed that that is still there. We'll absolutely pick that up, especially since I've got some zombie creatures. Okay, Bolt Blaze is the thing here. Bolt Blaze with Unholy Bestowal is pretty nasty. Anything haste with Unholy Bestowal is nasty, really. Pretty happy with this draft so far. Wouldn't mind picking up another Grown Whelp. Wouldn't mind picking up some Warrior Remnants. I'm not going to pass up a Dying Flame. Grave Pact could even be nice with the Unholy Bestowal. Alright, Burst of Wisdom's probably the right pick here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll end up playing that or not, but it can help you get your removal spells back, which is pretty darn nice. And I think we'll take, I already have an Atonement, take the Denouement. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but Atonement was probably a better pick. All right, here we go, Dragon Statue, that's nice. Nice late pick. I'm going to take Elvish Armaments just to keep somebody else from taking it. I'm not going to play the card, but it can be a pain to play against. Alright, so Storm is no good. Spilled Vial is great. Bolt Blaze is great. Dying Flame is great. It's a tough choice here, but I think the Bolt Blaze is the thing. Gosh, do I want that? So I've got the two Unholy Bestowals, and that just works so nicely with the Bolt Blaze. I really would like that Spilled Vial too, but I think the Bolt Blaze is the way to go. A lot of people don't pick up the Spilled Vials, so you never know, that could even come back around to me. Man, lots of stuff I want here, but Bolt Blaze again, can't ignore. I am going to need to pick up probably a couple more spells, just because, of course, Bolt Blaze only works with spells. Got some decent ones, but Unholy Bestowal is normally something you would play after you play the Bolt Blaze, and of course Bolt Blaze requires the spells already in your graveyard. I do want another Corrupted Spire. Wild Spark could help me with getting my Bolt Blazes activated, but there may be better choices for that as well. This could be good too. I'm getting quite a few elemental creatures. And you know what? I'm going to pick up the elemental totem. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elemental creatures right now. I got some zombies going on too. At least I want to, but I don't have a ton of zombies. I think the dragon statue is a better pick. Yeah, the Bolt Blazes and Dying Flames are nice and strong. That is not going to work. Blood Seal is the pick here. Disable can sometimes be good. I like Blood Seal better. Storm's not worth it. I'd rather take another Dying Flame. Wish I could pick up the Storm, but I can't in good conscience pick that up when Dying Flame is on the board. Looks like I'm getting a pretty nice strong deck here. I must be the only one picking up the elemental cards because I don't see other people picking it up. In fact, it's getting to the point where it may be worthwhile for me to focus on some other cards that work with the elemental deck. Pick up the Corrupted Spire. At this point, I don't have enough curse-giving cards to make Corrupted Spire playable. But still got a pack to go. Oh, well, look at that. I get the Magnum Opus of Thought. That'll sit in my sideboard. Oh, man, I really want that Warrior Remnants, but Eternal Protector sure is hard to pass up. If I were to pass it up, I have a Spilled Vial. I have the Corrupted Spires. Those would take care of the Eternal Protector. But boy, it seems silly to pass it up. I guess I'll take it. Eternal Protector is a tough one for me because it's going to die so easily to poison. And poison is one of the relatively easy removal cards to actually get in tribes. So I have 4 Bolt Blazes now, 2 Fury Igniters, and 3 Dying Flames. That's silly. It's pretty good. Corrupt. Yeah, we'll take the Corrupt. I don't know how many undead critters I'm going to be playing, but a few anyway. May not be enough to actually use Corrupt, but we'll see. Another Bolt Blaze. Perpetual Machine. I do like that card. I don't know that it's worth taking over a Bolt Blaze, though. I want to take a look at how many spells I have here. Probably won't use Denouement. So Unholy Bestow, that's 1. Poison Bomb is 2. Burst of Wisdom won't go in my graveyard. Spilled Vial is 3. Echo Bolt 4. Atonement 5. I don't need another Corrupted Spire. I think Horror works better for me than the Learning Construct, so we'll take that. I was just kind of checking to see, do I have enough spells? I don't have any gears I want to reconstruct, but I might run into something that I want to get rid of, so we'll take a disassemble for the sideboard. Take the Horror. Take the Nether Draw. And that's the draft. Let's see how we did. Pretty darn good. So, or that's not, so the Nether Draw is not worth playing unless I'm going to put some more horrors in, which, maybe I could. That's it. That's the deck right there. Is that a zombie? It is. So I'm not playing any other horror creatures. So it may not make sense to play the Looming Dread. I really like Looming Dread though. I mean, a 1/3 for 2 is already decent, and if it's not blocked, it deals an additional damage. So it's basically a 2/3 for 2 if it's not taken care of. I gotta leave that in the deck. If I were to go down to 25, what would I take out? I need the spells in there. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough for the Bolt Blazes. Maybe one of these Fury Igniters? Whenever another element creature enters play. If I do it right, I can combo those together. Well, I don't mind having a deck of 26, so that is the deck.